In the news, President Bola Tinubu sacks Arase, appoints Argungu PSC chairman. IGP distribute 2.5 billion insurance checks to families of deceased police officers. Malawi VP's plane found with no survivors, President says. This is the MLC TV Global News, reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the confluent state of Nigeria. I am Abiodun Sadiq. Thanks for joining us. President Bola Tinubu has appointed retired Deputy Inspector General of Police Ashimu Argungu as the new chairman of Police Service Commission, succeeding retired Inspector General of Police Solomon Arase. The announcement was made through a statement by Anjuru Ngalali, the President's Special Advisor on Media and Publicity. The President has also approved the appointment of Chief Oyebanji Namani as Secretary and DIG Taiwo Lakunu, retired, as member of the Commission. The appointments are subject to confirmation by the Senate. Other members of the Police Service Commission will be appointed in due course. President Bola Tinubu has stated that the provision of suitable residence for the Vice President was not merely a matter of convenience but a symbol of respect for the office of the individuals who occupy it. Who spoke while commissioning the official residence of the Vice President built at the cost of 21 billion naira 14 years after the contract for the building was awarded. Tinubu, represented by Vice President Kashim Shettima, reaffirmed the unwavering dedication of his administration to the principles of accountability, transparency, and efficient utilization of resources for the betterment of the country. The President said that the decision to complete the project after going through the required due process was highly commendable.
The decision to complete this project after going through the required due process is highly commendable. Your dedication, professionalism, and unwavering commitment to excellence are a testament to the resilience and spirit of the Nigerian people. It is no secret that this project had faced numerous challenges over the years, including delays and abandonment by previous administrations. However, rather than dwell on past shortcomings, we have chosen to seize this opportunity to demonstrate our resolve to confront obstacles head-on and deliver on the promises made to the Nigerian people in line with our renewed hope agenda, which has the completion of inherited projects as one of its cardinal objectives.
Earlier, the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike said that the project was awarded in 2010 at the cost of 7 billion naira and was abandoned in 2015. Track of Nyesom Wike, FCT Minister.
It was in January this year that we had a revised budget to make it 21 billion, which is from 7 billion to additional 14 billion. A country that's for a vice president's residence that will take 14 good years. And then Mr. President has come. Within a year, he has made it to be a reality. And we talk about hope. Look at the hope. A vice president residence, federal government, Nigeria, the giant of Africa, awarded a contract for number 2 citizen to reside, to do his work 14 years ago. 7 billion naira. As a country, we cannot, within even 1 year, pay 7 billion to finish vice president residence, where he will settle down and do his work.
The minister thanked the president for supporting the completion of the project and ensuring his vice live a comfortable environment. The federal government has declared Wednesday, June 12, as a public holiday to commemorate this year's Democracy Day celebration. Minister of Interior Dr. Olubunmi Tunji Ojo, who made the declaration on behalf of the federal government, congratulated Nigerians on the occasion. The minister, in a statement signed by the Permanent Secretary Dr. Aishetu Gogo Nyandoko, said Nigerians should reflect on the effort of the founding fathers and ensure that Nigerians remains united, secured, peaceful, and indivisible entity. He urged Nigerians to remain steadfast on the tenets of democratic governance. The Nigerian police force, in a solemn yet virtual ceremony, has distributed checks for the group life assurance of the IGP Family Welfare Scheme to 563 beneficiaries and next of kin of deceased police officers from the 2018-2019, 2021-2022, 2022-2023 insurance policy years as part of the determination of the current administration to honoring the memory and sacrifice of fallen heroes who dedicated their lives to the service and protection of the nation. This was made known by the Force Public Relations Officer, Force Headquarters, ACP Olumiwa Adejobi on Monday in Abuja. The Group Life Assurance Scheme and the IGP Family Welfare Scheme are essential in offering financial assistance and welfare support to the families of the departed officials. The Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Adeolu Egbetokun, who along with the force management team presented checks to some of the beneficiaries, assured that his administration remains deeply committed to the welfare of police officers and their families, and will continue to evolve and revitalize welfare schemes to ensure adequate support for the families of fallen heroes and improve the conditions under which officers were served. And on politics, a former governor of Ekiti State, Ayodele Fayose, has dismissed insinuations that he had dumped the opposition People's Democratic Party for the All Progressive Congress, as he expressed his desire to ensure the party returns to winning ways in the state in 2026. Fayose, who said he would never join the APC, appealed to PDP members to stop maligning his character and person, as he cautioned them against politics of bitterness. The ex-governor, who among those who championed the return of power to the South in the 2023 election, joining the ex-River State governor and now Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, led G5 to truncate the ambition of the presidential candidate of the PDP, Atiku Abubakar. Speaking in Ado-Ekiti, the Ekiti State capital, while addressing his supporters, however, debunked the rumor that he took appointment from Oyebanji, saying that was far from the truth, as Ekiti, a PDP state, must be rescued from the hands of the APC. We go on a short commercial break now. We'll be right back.
Malachi TV Online is here. For your timely and reliable news that reaches you fast with the breaking news, choose MLC TV. Get human interest stories right here on MLC TV. With entertainment, sports, business, culture, tourism, and fashion news stories all featured on MLC TV. Not forgetting political and current affairs news, state and federal government and people's matters will be discussed regularly on MLC TV. MLC TV, your one-stop online destination for unbiased, accurate news, entrepreneur ideas, and youth matters to the rest of the world. MLC TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone.
Welcome back. And on crime, suspected Boko Haram terrorists have abducted scores of travelers along the Maiduguri-Kano highway. It was gathered that the insurgents abducted the passengers on Monday evening between Gari, Katuru, and Manamanari village near Enoh along the Damaturu highway. It was learned that the insurgents reportedly blocked the highway before forcefully abducting some passengers, while other commuters had to return to Benishek and Enoh, respectively. President also narrated that commercial drivers took refuge in their community during the attack by bandits between Gari Katuru and Manamarari villages. And on the foreign scene, the United Nations Security Council has voted to support a U.S. resolution backing a ceasefire plan for the war in Gaza. The proposal set out conditions for a full and complete ceasefire, the release of hostages held by Hamas, and the return of dead hostages remains and the exchange of Palestinian prisoners. 14 of the 15 Security Council members voted in favor of the U.S. drafted resolution. Russia abstained. The resolution states that Israel has accepted the ceasefire proposal and urges Hamas to agree to it too. It means the Security Council joins a member of government as well as the G7 group of the world's richest nation in backing the three-part plan that was unveiled by President Joe Biden in a televised statement on 31st May. Biden described it then as an Israeli ceasefire proposal. The resolution was approved shortly after U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken met with foreign leaders, including Netanyahu, in an attempt to build support for the ceasefire deal. Just as before the UN vote, Blinken said his message to leaders in the region was, if you want to cease fire, press Hamas to say yes. The president of Malawi, Lazarus Chakwera, said the wreck of a plane carrying Malawi's vice president has been found with no survivors. Salius Chilima and 9 others were flying within the country on Monday morning when their aircraft disappeared from airport radars. The plane, a military aircraft, was flying in bad weather. Soldiers had been searching Chinkangawa forest overnight and into the morning in an effort to find the plane. In a news briefing, President Chakwera said the Malawian Defense Force commander informed him that the search and rescue operation has been completed and the plane was found. Chakwera said he was deeply saddened and sorry to inform Malawians of the terrible tragedy. He said the rescue team found the aircraft completely destroyed. Dr. Chilima, 51 years old, was on his way to represent the government at the burial of former government minister Raphael Kasambara, who died 7th of June 2024. And on sports. Nigeria's chance of playing at the 2026 World Cup is in jeopardy following a 2-1 defeat of Benin Republic. The Super Eagles looking to bounce back from the 1-1 draw with South Africa last Friday started on a good note, thanks to Raphael Oyedika's excellent finish in the first half. However, Finidi George's men went into the break behind as the Benin scored twice before the interval thanks to Jodel Dosor and Steve Monell. The result leaves Benin Republic at the top of Group C with 7 points, while Nigeria remain 5th with 3 points. The Minister of Sports Development, John Enoh, has summoned the Nigerian Football Federation and demanded a detailed technical report on Super Eagles following their last 2 disappointing performances during the 2026 World Cup qualifying series in the June window. The Super Eagles managed to secure only 1 point from a possible 6 following a 1-1 draw against South Africa at the Goswin Akpabio Stadium in Uyo and losing 2-1 to Benin Republic in Abidjan in their 3rd and 4th games of Group C. These results leave the Eagles with a total of just 3 points from a possible 12 in their quest to qualify for the 2026 World Cup, which will be jointly hosted by USA, Canada, and Mexico. In a statement shared by the Minister's office, Enoh expressed dissatisfaction with the outcome, especially considering the substantial support the NFF had received from President Bola Tinubu's administration and the supportive working relationship between the ministry and the federation. is the size of a news package? Do support us by subscribing to our YouTube channel, Malachi TV. Like and follow our Facebook pages, MLC TV, MLC TV2, MLC TV Yoruba, and Ibirababe MLC TV. Instagram, MLC TV 2021, X handle Malachi TV, and TikTok, Malachite_TV. For your event coverage, appearance on any of our programs, contribution, comment, advert placement, or sponsorship, please call or send SMS to any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join Malachi TV online on weekends to watch our various programs. Every Saturday, EarthMed Info by 5 p.m., 7 p.m. Political Arena, Sunday 6 p.m. Women's World, 7 p.m. Kakache Bera, Monday 9 a.m. The Opinion, and 9 p.m. Senior Citizen Alcove. It's Malachi TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. Please be your brother's keeper to build a happier and better society together. I am Abiodun Sadiq. Thanks for watching.